Hello and welcome to another episode of Where's the Logic? I am Anukriti, and in this show we talk about everything that made sense this week and everything that did not. So let's dive in. Joe Biden became the 46th president of the United States on January 20th. Biden vowed to bridge deep divides and defeat domestic extremism.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help you God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Later, Biden tweeted, "Now the real work begin, folks." And it did. On the same day, Biden signed 17 executive orders to undo Trump's legacy. But he's got a lot of work to do. Most of it would be undoing stuff. Secondly, Kamala Harris became the first woman, first black, first Asian American Vice President of the America.
Thank God.
So help me God.
Moving on, Gujarat is dealing with many pressing issues, one of which is dragon fruit. Gujarat government has decided to change the name of dragon fruit to Kamalam. You heard it right. We are done with states, stations, beaches और अब टाइम आया है सब्जी और फलों के नाम बदलने का. Because it's not like we have bigger issues to deal with this country. Now let me tell you this fruity story. On July 26 last year, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had lauded the farmers of Kutch for taking up cultivation of dragon fruits and adopting innovative practices, calling it the very spirit of self-reliance in his Man Ki Baat podcast. Ram Kumar said that renaming it would boost awareness and expansion of the fruit, which I suppose would have been impossible to do with the real name. Although the government said that there was no politics involved and that the name dragon fruit is not a suitable name. So these are, and Gat Gobi is. He also said across the world it's known as dragon fruit, and one immediately thinks of China. We believe in peaceful protest, especially in Gujarat. Isliye, when China sends troops, we change the name of the fruits. Now, speaking of pressing issues, Arnab Goswami has threatened to sue Congress for accusing him for compromising national security. He said, and let me quote, "Congress cannot stand a nationalist channel with a nationalist editor-in-chief." He also said that Congress party has uttered a series of absolute falsehood, concocted lies, fabricated facts, unimaginable twisting of statements against him and his network, and that would not take his lying down. Lies and fabricated fact, bhai technology ki to izzat karo. Now this came after Congress said that leaking of the official statement of military operation is treason, and also anyone involved in this must be punished, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi must come out clean. Also he said that the nation wants to know, well, the nation also wants to know how people in this country get arrested without any evidence and some don't with the evidences. Yes, plural. Comedian Farooqi was arrested and was denied bail multiple times based on some people's thoughts. यहाँ तो Gossip Girl की पूरी गैलरी मौजूद है. Anyway, moving on to our next story. After 6 days into vaccination drive, India crossed the 10 lakh marks. We are not only manufacturing vaccines here, but also exporting in different countries. But don't worry, we still have enough vaccines to give to others and to waste. India has decided to provide COVID-19 vaccine supply to 6 countries: Bhutan, Maldives, Bangladesh, Nepal, Myanmar and Seychelles. Shipments will also be sent to Sri Lanka, Afghanistan and Mauritius on receipt of necessary regulatory clearances. On the other hand, 1,000 vaccines were wasted in Assam because they were stored in sub-zero temperature. Also, COVID-19 vaccines were wasted in at least 5 states as recipients refused to show up for inoculation. And if you think about it, COVID vaccine is like सोन पापड़ी. हम खुद नहीं खाते, लेकिन दिवाली पर रिश्तेदारों को गिफ्ट ज़रूर करते हैं. अब वैक्सीन्स तो वेस्ट होंगे ही. Now let me take you to our third episode.
जब लॉस पार्लियामेंट में बिना डिबेट के पास हो सकते हैं तो वैक्सीन क्या बड़ी बात है. While the efficacy of Covishield is 70%, the efficacy of Covaxin is not known yet.
इस हेस्टी अप्रूवल की वजह से लोगों को वैक्सीन पे भरोसा ही नहीं है. But vaccination drive has started in India from 16th of January. So far, more than 10 lakh people have received the vaccine, out of which 580 developed adverse events, out of which, as per the report, only 3 required hospitalization. I like the way the report says only 3. Were you expecting more? Moving on. Just a week ago, Meri maa, Tumhari maa, Sabki maa was worried about Jack Ma, who went missing for about 2 months. The 56-year-old Chinese business tycoon had been reportedly subject to a crackdown. The Chinese government recently opened an antitrust investigation into Alibaba Group and Ant Group, both owned by Jack Ma. The action comes after Jack Ma criticized financial regulators at a conference in Shanghai in October 2020. He had called them old people who are ill-suited to oversee Chinese tech innovations.
Oh, that's cool.
But looks like he's back. On Wednesday, he appeared in a live stream addressing rural teachers in an online event. Ever since he went missing, people were actually concerned about his safety, because this isn't the first time a business tycoon went missing overnight for criticizing the Chinese government. After seeing him again after so many months, the social media users found their relief. The Chinese authorities have a history of detaining billionaires who don't toe the country's line, with founders including Sun Dawu, chairman of Hebei Dawu Agriculture and Animal Husbandry Group, and Hong Kong tycoon Jimmy Lai, previously allegedly detained for their views. But maybe this time it wasn't the case. Or maybe the Chinese government has learned from India to not detain people for criticizing the government. Oh, wait. That's all we have in this week's episode. We'll be back soon with more stories and more fun. Till then, stay logical.